Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Surah Al-Kafirun, Surah number 109. This surah has been revealed to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in connection with a negotiation that the Quraysh has proposed with Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. They want to negotiate and give as much as they can to convince Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and to come up with within a common terms. They proposed like this. They said, we are ready to give you so much of wealth that you will become the richest of man in Makkah. These are the proposals the Quraysh have given to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. First is, we'll give as much as wealth possible to you so that you will become the richest man. Second, if you want any woman to get married, which you like, we are ready to give her. We shall give you whoever women you like to get married of. Third, we will appoint you as a leader and we will obey you. We will take you into consideration in every matters of decision. So we'll give you an importance, public importance for you. But the only condition is you should not speak anything ill about our gods. Even they said, if you do not agree to this, we present another proposal for you. That is, you can worship our gods, referring to the Lat and Uzza, for a year. They would worship his God, referring to Allah, for the same space of time. Let's exchange this. These are all some of the proposals that they gave. And Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, just wait for a while. Let me see what Allah has revealed in this with regard to this. Then Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has been revealed this surah, where a clear-cut definition or clear-cut instruction has been given that no compromise in the religion in the concept of monotheism is possible, and that's what this surah is trying to reveal to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has narrated that many occasions, Abdullah bin Umar says that in many occasions I have seen Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam reciting this surah, very particularly on the 2 rak'ahs before the Fajr. I mean, in the Sunnah namaz of the Fajr and in the 2 rak'ahs after the Maghrib obligatory prayer, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had a practice to recite this surah often. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has also advised Hazrat Muad bin Jabal to recite the surah at the time when you go to bed, for this is a surah that is immune, that will give you immunity from the polytheism or from shirk. The clear-cut message from Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam on this proposal made by the Quraysh is as follows. Kul, say this kul it's like a command or a final verdict or judgment. There can be no appeal for this. Just go and convey. It's up to them to take it or not to take it. Ya ayyuhal kafirun, O disbelievers. La a'budu ma ta'budun. I am not going to worship that what you are going to worship. The proposals that they made, that I cannot worship or I cannot compromise on the concept of single God. I can't do anything. Not I can worship that what you worship. And even for you, the case, and not you are the worshippers of what I worship. This is referring to the Allah. And fourth, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the third point that Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is trying to convey is not I am the worshipper of what you are going to worship, and for you, and not you are the worshippers of what I worship, and for you is your religion, and for me is my religion. This proposal, this information has to be conveyed, and people take it in a bad sense that this is not for the first instance. The message have to be given for the disbelievers. In the sense, this concept of not worshipping the gods of the others, or I would say it like this doesn't mean that you will not do the dawah to the non-Muslims. This is not the surah of that nature, which means after conveying, this surah has been revealed after conveying everything convincingly. But if people tries to continue in living in the life of polytheism, and only towards the end, this is a message that has to be conveyed to them. With that, this surah comes to an end.